Fordham, of course, this larger-than-life character, very popular with the crowds, seeded number 2, known as the Viking, and on the way to the semi-final, he's beaten Chris Mason, Andy Jenkins, and then Colin Monk in the quarter-final. His England World Cup teammate, Steve Beaton, who reached the semi-final 3 years ago, then lost in the first round for the last 2 years, but has been in unstoppable form, beating co-stomper and John Part without dropping a set, and then coming through that epic last night against Martin Adams, 4-1. Well, let's join it right at the start of the match. The semi-finals, remember, are the best of 9 sets. The man in the commentary box, as always, is Tony Green.
It's the first set, first leg. It's Andy Fordham to throw first. The very best of order, please. Game on!
Number 2 seed, Andy Fordham, getting his underway in the second semi-final.
83.
And the number 6 seed, Steve Beaton. First leg, first set.
100.
This is what's been happening in the championship for Andy Fordham, 88.42. But look at this, Steve Beaton with a 97.73. That's throughout the championship.
140.
But everyone a different game.
57.
Andy, last year's semi-finalist, finally went out to the eventual champion, Richie Burnett.
100.
And as far as Steve's concerned, you have to go back to 1993.
134.
So it'll just be a couple of legs to settle in. Just to remind you, semi-final, best of 9 sets.
94.
Andy, on a 2-dart out shot, 84.
$41. Andy, you require 84.
Well, Steve won't be pleased with that, 169. But double 12 for Andy.
Yes, that's the first leg to Andy Fordham.
And a very confident start.
Second leg, Steve to throw first. Game on.
The very fast throwing Steve Beaton.
77.
And this is throughout the championship on the checkouts. Andy Fordham, 38.54. And Steve Beaton, 43.24.
134.
And as we're starting in this, the first set of the semi-final, it's Fordham leading the way.
99.
Great friends away from the hockey, but this most probably their important match of their career.
70. $57.
£36,000.
87.
That is the cheque for the winner. Total prize fund, £150,000. The highest in the history of the sport.
58.
Plus a further £52,000 for a 9-dart finish.
Andy, you require 152.
For the second leg, 2 treble 20s, double 16. Good start. And 5-2, double 16.
Yes, that's the second leg. Andy Fordham.
That'll shake the rafters. A 1-5-2 outshot in the first set for Andy Fordham.
Andy to throw first. Game on.
Well, in his match against Colin Monk, it took him about 3 sets to settle down.
59.
The main part is Steve trailing 2-0. It's the best of 5 legs.
85.
There's Nanette, Steve's wife. There's Andy, 6 foot, 20 stone.
100.
Steve, 6'3", side foot to the hockey, well balanced. So having no luck here. Jenny, that's Andy's lovely lady.
$58.
We're not seeing the prolific scoring we saw last night from Beaton.
123.
19 years I've been following darts. It was the finest match I'd ever seen. That was against Martin Adams.
44.
Yes, we'll see all those. She's going to keep ahead.
94.
Leaves him on 100.
Steve, you require 160.
2 treble 20s, so Andy Fordham coming back for 100.
96.
For treble 16.
Andy, you require 100.
Treble 20 double top for a 3-love victory in the first set. And for treble 16 double 16, that leaves double 8.
84. Steve, you require 64.
To save the set. Treble 16 double 8.
56. Andy, you require 16.
Opportunity time, double 8. Resting on the wire, this for the set. Double 4.
12. Steve, you require 8.
Double 4. Double 2. Oh, wrong bed.
No score. Andy, you require 4.
It's Beaton showing the nerves. Double 2. Once again for the first set.
Yes, that's the first set. So Andy Fordham.
Confident start from Fordham, so Beaton.
Thank you. Second set, first leg. Steve to throw first. Game on.
Needs to get into his rhythm. Such a natural thrower.
140.
Keep your head on, Steve. Well, Steve's been averaging 97s and 95s and 99 last night, but it's 85.25 for Fordham and only 82 for Beaton.
96.
It's incredible his averaging, though, Steve Beaton. 95.11 against Costompe, 97.4 against John Part, and 99.48
140
against Martin Adams. But he's on the receiving end. He's lost the first set.
140.
Down to a finish of 125.
Steve, you require 125.
Could go for 25s. Treble 20 now for double top. Treble 16. It's picking him off. Double 16 left.
93.
The flight of the Viking.
131. Steve, you require 32.
Double 16 is there.
Yes, that's
Back in the rhythm.
To Steve Beaton. Second leg, Andy to throw first. Game on.
And we've seen Steve Beaton have 2 11 darts in the championship. That was a 13.
140.
And how is that for a view? The cameras tell it all.
59. $95.
It's been a complete sellout from day 3.
180.
Dave Swindle's our referee.
$44.
Gradually moving up the scale.
140.
180, 140, 122 left. Eighteens, yes.
94. Steve, you require 122.
18's the shot. So treble 18 for Bull. Going for treble 20.
56. Andy, you require 128.
Andy should be going for 18s here as well, I would think. Yes. Because treble 20 now on Bull will give him the leg. Bull. Oh, unlucky.
103. Steve, you require 66.
Well, he went for the Bull. 25, single 9, double 16 for the second leg.
50. Andy, you require 25.
Single 9. Oh, is it 14? Moves back. Oh, cooling the fingers. He wants 3 double 4, which will heat up the situation.
Yes, that's the second leg to Andy Fordham.
One apiece.
Third leg, Steve to throw first. Game on.
It's fast. It's furious.
60.
Well, he must maintain this leg, Steve. Here's the advantage. $140. 6'3" is Steve.
134.
Yes, good recovery. Both natural players.
121.
Well, there's Mike Gregory. Made an early exit. Still intermingling with the crowd. Signing autographs.
60.
Stablemate of Steve Beaton is Mike.
60.
We're down for 19s.
137.
Yes, could recover it now. 110 left. To leave double top.
Steve, you require 110.
Treble 20. So treble 18. Can't finish. So it's all with Fordham.
92. Andy, you require 40.
Double top for 2-1.
Yes, that's the third leg to Andy Fordham.
Pressure on Steve Beaton now.
Fourth leg, Andy to throw first. Game on.
He's brought the advantage with a 13 dart finish there. And now throwing for the second set.
100.
Focused only on one thing, the dartboard.
140.
Well, who's the king there? It looks as though we're having Richie. But nice little picnic, I think, out there.
140.
100 points, he trails. In the leg he must win to save the set. Steve Beaton.
58. 91.
Well, he's having a much better match than he did against Colin Monk, is Andy. He's left a 170 outshot.
59. Andy, you require 170.
2 treble 20s and then the bull. There's 1. Treble 18. Oh, he went for the bull.
100. 100. Andy, you require 70.
Treble 18. Is it? Well, I think he might go for 16 and bull. Steve 144. Bull with the last dart.
45. Steve, you require 144.
Well, a lot of Richie Burnett fans. There's everybody's fans here. Double 12 though. This will be a fan. Look at that. This fan club can cheer now. 144 outshot. Fordham missed the bull.
5th leg. Steve to throw first. Game on.
144. Saves the set. Now a chance of evening it off.
60. 42.
Well, a slip there from Fordham. This first one so far in this second set. There's a concentration.
60.
Great picture there.
44. 100.
281 points away from making it all level in sets, but could be pressurised now. Plenty of room in that treble 20 bed. But is he moving down for 19s?
137.
Brings applause for the Viking. Oh, that's, well, you can see the reaction there from Steve. Let Andy in without a doubt. He really is in form as the number 2 seed. Just 3 60s in this leg from Beaton. 60s don't win.
You require 138.
Treble 20, treble 18, double 12. You can't finish now. Steve can on 161. 38 scored, trying to get over the first dart for treble 20.
58. Steve, you require 161.
He's just hit 144. Wants treble 17, he'll have to go for it. 84 left.
97.
You just have to hope now.
Andy, you require 80.
Treble 20, double 10. Double 10 for 2-0 in sets.
Yes! That's the second set to Andy Fordham.
It's Fordham forging along. It's him that's getting the applause. Steve, 2-0 down.
Thank you. Third set. First leg. Andy to throw first. Game on.
Andy Fordham, 2-0 up. Let's take the first 2 sets with consistency.
65.
Averaging in the 90s, where Steve has not been finding that treble 20.
99.
Well, there you have it. Andy Fordham with 91.80. Steve Beaton, 88.91. Absorbing the tension on the stage.
95.
Well, we've seen Steve be 2-0 ahead in first round matches and then go out. Now he's got a fight on his hands.
140. 100.
Yes, just masking the bed, trying to get in there. Might have been better coming down for 19s, but he's staying there.
60.
This is Beaton's chance. 19s for him.
58.
Well, the happy Adams family gave us a great match last night against Steve. Oh, yes.
140.
Double 18
Steve, you
left.
require 149.
Well, he needed treble 20. He's way off. 65, 84 left.
85. Andy, you require 36.
The first leg of the third set, double 18.
Yes, that's the first leg to Andy Fordham.
Fordham in form, Beaton,
Second
lacking.
leg, Steve to throw first. Game on. 140.
There's the checkout. So Steve not had many chances. Out of 7 is it 2 with a 28. But look at Andy, 13-7, 53.85. And them's the ones that matter.
81. 100. 97.
His cover shots are going in. His doubles are going in.
100.
This is a better leg from Steve. 161 left.
$140. Steve, you require 161.
Treble 20.
100.
He's left 61. Not an out shot, 183.
$85. Steve, you require 61.
Go for ball, hole 25. Leaves him double 18.
Yes, that's the second leg to Steve Beaton.
Well, he needs a lot more of those.
Third leg, Andy to throw first. Game on.
Because he has to break the service. The player throwing first, which is Andy Fordham. And not with darts like this, he won't do it.
125. 96.
Average 90.33 when losing to Richie Bennett last year in the semi-final.
83. 60.
Not the Beaton we saw against Adams. He was really cooking last night.
59.
19s.
97.
Rather quiet. 19s.
131.
Well, I've never seen Andy Fordham be in such tremendous form as he is here in this semi-final.
100. Andy, you require 103.
Treble 20, leaves 43. 11. Double 16 for another leg. Oh, off the wire.
71. Steve, you require 148.
2 treble 20s, leaves double 14. 68 left.
100. Andy, you require 32.
3 darts for it. Double 16.
Yes, that's the third leg to Andy Fordham.
2-0 in sets. 2-1 in legs.
Fourth
Beaton
leg.
with problems.
Steve to throw first. Game on.
Well, he has to win this leg and take the next leg against the darts, otherwise it's going to look a sorry picture for Beaton. 3 sets to love down.
94.
Yes, it's a love match and set.
131.
It's going to become great family entertainment. A lot of the youngsters now getting involved, spectators and play.
95.
Still Christmas. Well, I wish he was lighting up the board.
40. 140.
So he's making headaches for himself, is Steve.
83.
Leaves him 107. Quick change.
78. Steve, you require 107.
Treble 20 to leave 47, 15 for double 16. Double 16, the fast throwing Beaton.
Yes! That's the 12th leg to Steve Beaton.
Well, what a savior, but this is the one he has to win.
Leg. Andy to throw first. Game on.
This is the one he's got to dig deep as Beaton.
95.
2-2 in this, the third set. Andy Fordham leading 2-0.
95.
95s each.
$100.
Yes. You can't fight any better than that. Look at them go out here. But back comes Andy.
140.
They only gave him 40 points there, but 166 is not an outshot.
140.
Yes, the Vikings are taking it at the moment, but cannot finish 166. Chat to himself there.
100. Steve, you require 86.
For breathing space. Treble 18, double 16.
Yes! That's the third set.
At last there's something to cheer about. The Beaton Brigade. 2-1 in sets.
12th set, first leg. Steve to throw first. Game on.
What an incredible leg there from Steve Beaton. He's registered now 311 darts.
140.
Well, look how Beaton's moved up. 94.39. Andy Fordham, 94.29.
140.
It just shows you the change of the game, because first couple of sets he was on 80 odds.
100.
And as we all know, and as we've seen this week, one set makes all the difference. Makes your opponent think.
100.
Down for 19s. Or 17s.
97.
Yes, he's thinking better than I am. 164.
140.
But Fordham on 1-2-1.
Steve, you require 164.
So they're going for it, needs a treble 20.
100. Andy, you require 121.
Nice little 3-dart out shot this, treble 20. Gives you an opportunity to treble 17, but now it's 84.
97. Steve, you require 64.
He hopes he can bang this one in, double 8. He
Yes,
can.
that's the first leg to Steve Beaton.
The Beaton
Second
is
leg,
rolling.
Andy to throw first. Game on.
What a brilliant start. Well, look at it, it's moving up now, isn't it? 50% for Fordham, 54.55 now for Beaton.
95.
He said he'd had 3 11-dart finishes. In actual fact, he's had 4 throughout the championship, Beaton.
100.
But Andy with 118 a ton in this leg.
140. 91.
To leave 130. Steve will be thinking about this because 100 would not be enough to finish.
59. Andy, you require 130.
Single treble. Now 110, so treble 20 ball. Could go for treble 18. No, he went for ball.
65.
Certainly bring the bull into play, these players now. 147 left after that. Well, what's happened there?
89.
It is flight and fell into
Andy, you
19.
require 65.
Yes, double top. I wasn't missing any of them in the
Steve,
first
you
couple
require
of sets.
118.
Is he taking the 18s first? No, 98 left. Went for 48 bull there.
55. Andy, you require 40.
Double top. Double 10.
Yes, that's the second leg to Andy Fordham.
First start slip, Jenny's happy.
Third leg, Steve to throw first. Game on.
It's gone. Wants to get on with it now.
140.
Certainly moving into another gear. Building in confidence is Beaton.
41.
Let's just take a look at Steve, as I say. Everyone says, most natural player in the world.
96.
But Andy, he throws very comfortably, very relaxed. Solid at the hockey.
$140.
This is making him think, well, little Teddy's, little girls. It's a family day out.
79. 60.
Still a long way to go. It's the best of 9 sets.
134.
Leaves him 52.
Stevie requires 52.
Single 20. Double 16.
20.
Still on 200 though is Andy.
Steve, you require 32.
Double 16 for 2-1.
Yes, that's the third leg to Steve.
And just one leg away from making it
Fourth
2-2
leg,
in sets.
Andy to throw first. Game on. $140.
19s or 17s.
97.
Yeah, look at the side view there. That's rock solid. The man from Woolwich.
100.
There's the man from Leamington Spa. Number 6 in the world.
94.
Andy, number 2. And number 2 seed.
57.
Another treble could be the turnaround.
100.
We left him 170. So down to the finishes. That's a little leak there. There's no leaks in this man's play at the moment.
100. Andy, you require 104.
Treble 20 or treble 18. Single 18 now. Leaves him double 16. Yes, a good outshot.
Yes, that's the fourth leg to Andy Fordham.
Makes it interesting now for Beaton.
Fifth leg, Steve to throw first. Game on.
One big effort on his advantage will make it all square in sets.
60.
Not the start he was looking for. And his chance. In 19s. Awkward first start. May go for 18s now.
57.
60-57. Well, there's the German champion, Andy Crockle.
$100.
Has to get into the treble 20s on this leg. And it's not happening.
78. $100.
200s. 65 points behind.
98. 99.
Sliver of the year. Well, he has lost £2 on this stage. It's that hot.
92. Andy, you require 142.
Treble 20, bull double 16. Treble 10. Yes, it's there.
110.
Double 16, so
Steve, you
Beaton.
require 116.
Not to take this out. Needs the treble for double 18. One dart, double 18. Yes! Oh! Look at Nanette!
To Steve Beaton.
Relief. Sadness. 2-2. Set.
Thank you. Fifth set, first leg. Andy to throw first. Game on.
Well, Andy must have been stood there thinking, I'm going to have a shot at double 16.
100.
But it's all square. 2-2 in sets. First leg, fifth set.
$55.
Well, there's a standard of play, 94.16 Andy Fordham, 93.14. Nothing to separate them. As the scoreline suggests, 2-2 in sets.
96.
Well, we've seen the times when Steve Beaton's head went down.
54.
He was trailing 2-0. He was Trailing 2-0 here, he's come back to 2-2. The way it's going, this match could go all the way.
100. 99.
Finish of 106. I think Steve will
60. Andy, you require 106.
be relaxing on this one because treble 18, double 16, no, treble 20.
43.
Tigger's here. Now if he can get this one in, which he has done, he's left him 52.
Andy, you require 63.
That's not the best to finish is 63. Single 18, double 16, only one dart for it. Yes, oh, what a saviour.
To Andy Fordham.
A 180.
Second leg, Steve to throw first. Game on.
Which didn't mean a thing.
100.
High scoring, high finishing. 50% for Fordham, 53.33 for Beaton.
100.
So we're even on the scoring, even on the finishing.
$45.
A lot of Beaton fans flashing away.
$100. 85.
David Payne's a great mate of both these players. Do a lot of travelling together. Yes, just hanging in. Take them out quick, Andy. 1-2-1 left.
Andy, you require 121.
There's Bob Taylor. Looks on. Checking Steve Beaton's score there, 171. So he doesn't need to go for the ball. Double 8.
105.
A thinking man's game. Treble 17.
97. Andy, you require 60.
Double 8 for 2-0 in this set. One to go.
Yes! That's the second leg. 24.
2-0. That's Raymond.
Third leg. Andy to throw first. Game on.
Well, he's done his job in this set. He's broke the service of Steve Beaton now with the advantage. Could be going ahead by 3-2.
42. 100.
So Steve Beaton's playing well. He's never been ahead. From the eye line. Then full floor. And look at that.
180.
Well, he's had 3 in the match. But back comes Beaton.
100.
19s.
99.
Losing 180. They're enjoying what I fear will be a great match.
58.
Already got them thinking. $80 left. a leg, which will give him the set.
28. Andy, you
The
require
Lakeside,
80.
the home of darts. Double 10.
Yes, that's the 5th set to Andy Fordham.
Well, there's Raymond, there's Emery, there's Steve. Is 3-2 down.
6th set, first leg. Steve to throw first. Game on. 100.
Andy Fordham still on 94.37. Beaton 92.22. This is the standard of play.
140.
And this is the semi-final. Place in the final for one of these players.
100.
The greatest championship in the world. The big one.
60. 100.
100 points behind.
81. 57.
Only singles. Yes, move back. $218 still left.
20. Steve, you require 144.
He's already hit this shot. Another chance now. Another treble. 80, treble 16 for this last start. Oh, hit the wire.
80.
So Andy with a chance here. 64. For Steve.
100. Steve, you require 64.
Treble 16. Single 16 now, and then the double. Double 16.
Yes, that's the first leg to Steve
Oh, she's
Beaton.
cheering as Nanette.
Second leg, Andy to throw first. Game on. 85. 140.
Yeah, it's a good start. Well, look at these checkouts. Steve Beaton, 56.25. So when the doubles are there, he's hitting them. 48.15 for Andy.
41.
And there we are. The lights, the world, spectators. Now the action.
60.
Oh, 140, then 60.
$93.
It's two of them. Yes.
180.
It's four. 1-2-1 left.
$60. Steve, you require 121.
Treble 20 leaves 61. Treble 17 leaves the ball, but he may stay up top. Treble 15.
55.
The work the other player scores out as well. 2-2-2.
$94. Steve, you require 66.
Bull or treble 10. Went for the ball. Is it 13? 53 left. 13 leaves double top. Double top.
46. Andy, you require 128.
We'll go with 18s with the first start. Treble 20 with the second. Bull with the last. Oh, unlucky Andy.
103. Stevie required 20.
Double 10. Double 5. It's not the best double on the board, but it goes in.
Yes! That's the second leg.
Look at the smiles of the...
Third leg, it's Steve to throw first. Game on.
And this leg to make it 3 apiece in sets.
99.
Both full-time professionals on the circuit.
60. 140.
Entertain the crowds around Great Britain exhibitions.
140. 44.
Oh, we've seen Steve. Look at Andy. Very hot up there. Gives you a great shot there of the concentration they put into their game.
$140.
78 left. Switching, 19s or 17s.
57. Stevie requires 78.
Treble 18, double 12 for 3-3 in sets. Double 6.
66.
Fortunately for Steve, 204 for Andy.
$100. Stevie required 12.
Double 6. Yes.
Yes! That's the 6th set to Steve Beaton.
We've had 6 sets. It's now 3 apiece.
7th set, first leg. Andy to throw first. Game on.
First leg. 7th set. Best of 9.
64.
The quality of play, par excellence.
180.
Now we know why. Steve Beaton's moving up. 91.84, but Fordham still on 92.20.
60.
3-2-1 after a maximum. Another one.
100.
I think it's worth mentioning that there is a prize of £52,000 for a 9-dart checkout. Hard task.
60.
Has been achieved in the Embassy Championships. That was by Paul Lim.
100.
1-2-1. Steve Beaton.
100. Steve, you require 121.
Never been ahead in the match. 61 left. Single 14 leaves him double 16.
89.
Because Andy really is trailing.
$140. Stevie requires 32.
Double 16 is there.
Yes, that's the first leg to Steve Beaton.
The first leg, look at the applause. A great shot there for Beaton.
Second leg, Steve to throw first. Game on.
We've had 6 sets, it's 3 apiece. Beaton took that leg against the darts with 13.
100.
46-4-3, 46-1-5. Just one hit there. And that was the difference.
100.
But the main thing here in this set is that Steve has gone ahead for the first time in the match.
100.
You won't see a better sight than that in any auditorium, even for Pavarotti.
139.
To get over the top. Yes.
45.
It's always the part of the game when you block that treble 20 bed and try and force one over. He's done the hard part of breaking the serves of Andy.
100.
Well, it's going, he may have to do it again. Finish at 156, Steve Beaton. Can't finish on 162, Andy Fordham. 102 left. Bull with the last dart. He's done it as well.
130.
Leaves him double 16.
He require 156.
2 treble 20s, double 18. Wrong bed. Treble 15. Leaves him double 18.
90. Andy, you require 32.
Double 16. Oh, double 7, so up to double 9.
23.
One loose dart. That's all it
Steve, you
takes.
require 66.
Bull leaves double 8. Treble 10. 16. Double top, 1 dart for it. He's done it as well.
Yes, that's the second leg. Steve Beaton.
1 loose dart from Fordham tells the story.
Third leg, Andy to throw first. Game on.
Has led throughout the match, is now trails. 2 legs to love.
140.
Well, there's one thing about this particular set. Steve will be throwing first in the 4th leg.
$132.
Les Rams, great follower of the sport.
$100.
Teams.
97.
132 left. Oh, unlucky. Look how that wire's bent underneath.
120. Andy, you require 132.
Could go for the bull, but I don't think so with Steve on 240. The shot would have been the ball if it had been on a finish. Still wants treble 20. Oh, look at that hanging on in.
40.
But the point has to be touching the board. Maybe take 19s in now. Oh, we went for the ball, is it as well?
115. Andy, you require 92.
Taylor looks on. For treble 20, he's gone for the bull. Yes, single 10. Double 16.
That's the third leg. So Andy Fordham.
Yes, he's watching that. That's the way to go. Hit the ball.
4th leg. Steve to throw first. Game on.
So done on a couple of occasions, bringing the bull into play.
140.
Worked for Andy, but still he's got a task on now. Has to win this leg to save the set.
140.
That's going dart for dart. The looks of Beaton.
134.
140, 134. As Andy perspires. Daylight ahead for Beaton. Surely 19s or 17s.
57.
Yes, because he's left 170. Down.
59. Steve, you require 170.
161, the highest out shot. We'll go for treble 18.
98.
So Steve on 62. Andy needing him in the treble, not in the single. He's done it.
140.
Now this is
Stevie
interesting.
requires 72.
Treble 12, double 18, double 9.
Yes! That's the 7th set to Steve Beaton.
Well, Andy Fordham looks down, Jenny looks down, Beaton looks up. 4-3 ahead for the first time in the match.
Set. First leg. Steve to throw first. Thank you. Game on.
We're moving into the 8th set. It's Beaton with the advantage.
100.
Well, look at the standard of maintain. 92.86 Fordham, 92 Beaton. With a scoreline of 4-3 to Beaton.
100.
6'3".
99.
The most gifted player in the world, Steve Beaton. Not far behind the number 2 seed, Andy Fordham.
92.
Well, get out of jail if you can. You can't get out of this crash.
60.
So 2 loose darts from Steve.
$100.
'Awkward that first start. He does well.
98.
Switch to the 18s. Didn't want to try and force it over the top, and had left 136.
Joanne. Stevie require 136.
Paul Williams. Another treble 20. Double 8 for 136. Oh, he pushed the wire over.
28.
Chances still.
Require 109.
For Andy. 49, 17. 17 the shot, and then double 16. Double 16. Oh, what a lovely shot. Look at Jenny. It's still there, Jenny.
Second leg. Andy to throw first. Game on.
He has broken the advantage. Are we going all the way?
100. 140.
Well, they're checking out just as well. 45.45 Fordham. Just slightly ahead on 46.67 Steve Beaton.
100.
If ever a match needed to go all the way, I'm sure this is the one.
$98.
And then we'll see how the nerves Hold out for these players.
$85.
This title only comes round once a year.
$80.
183, so Andy Fordham, favourite, on 216. $116 finish. Well, 63 leaves him 120.
68.
Disappointment.
Andy, you require 116.
The 2-0. 8 set. Yes. 16. Gives him 1 dart. It's double top.
96. Steve, you require 115.
50. 65 left. Will he go for 15 and bull? He will. Let's see if he can get 2 in that bull, because that's what he needs. Yes! Oh, magnifico! Look at him there, but poor Andy on the receiving end of a shot he had to take. 2 bulls.
Third leg. Steve to throw first. Game on.
Well, what a great match, and that's no bull.
100.
We've never seen that, as far as I can remember, in 19 years.
$98.
So he's back with his advantages, Steve.
180.
2 bull finishes, 180s. You can hear the cheers.
100.
As Andy fights away, 6 180s for Beaton. In he goes again.
123.
Incredible. Holding out the better of the 2, 98 left. But back he comes, the man with a big heart, Andy Fordham.
100. Steve, you require 98.
Treble 20 leaves him 38. Will he go for double 19 or 6? Double 16.
66.
Look at this. Finger biting. But he nails that one. 123, Andy's just asking what's left. Maybe 19s to leave 104, or the treble, which is better.
37. Steve, you require 32.
Double 16.
Yes! That's the third leg to Steve Beaton.
The number 6 save, the number 2
Fourth
save.
leg, Andy to throw first. Game on.
But Andy Fordham throwing to save the match.
100.
What a great couple of legs in this 8th set from Beaton.
60.
40 points to the good after the first 3 darts is Andy Fordham. Well, it's hot, but he's kept his cool.
100. 60.
260 is not enough at this standard, Steve. But he has his throw in the 5th leg.
140.
2 tons, a 140, 161 left.
$85.
Sure
Andy,
pleasure.
you are 161.
Good start, treble 17. They can go for the bull here, 161. Oh, lucky!
136.
Nanette, Kevin Painter, all on the edge of the seats.
39. Andy, you require 25.
Single 9, double 8.
Yes! That's the fourth leg.
Jenny, he deserves applause there.
Fifth leg. Steve to throw first. Game on!
But this is the one big effort with the advantage for a place in the final.
140!
That's the one. The feeling out there.
95.
But he'll carry on till the last start, will the big man from Woolwich, Andy Fordham. Two 140s. Yes, well done.
121.
Keeps his hopes alive. Even applause from the net for Andy.
57.
.164, a 3-dart outshot. Andy just fighting.
81. Steve, you require 164.
Well, he had I said he had a reputation for wilting.
60.
Andy's still there. Well, there's no dummies on this stage, I can tell you that. 204. Oh, unlucky off the barrel.
Steve, you require 104.
Well, we're at match points, at least 6 darts for this finish. 54, single 18, double 16 for the match. Oh, incredible. Look at them, they're both exhausted. They're great friends away from the hockey. This is what this sport is all about. Kevin Painter applauding, everybody applauding. Look at them stand. Steve Beaton, the number 6 seed, is in the final.
Another terrific match. Steve, congratulations, you're in the final. How does that feel?
Brilliant. I'm well happy. You keep saying that, no? No, it was a tough... I mean, last night's game was tough, but I think this afternoon, maybe the averages weren't so high, but I think it was even tougher today.
Well, especially when you go 2-0 down, obviously. You looked a bit worried at that stage.
Well, me and Andy are good mates. I mean, I know how Andy plays, and he went 2-0 up. I thought, well, I've just got to keep holding on, and I've got the throw, and try to sneak a leg off him, and I managed to get it back to 2 sets each, and I thought, well, I'm on even chance now. And then just the game carried on from there. But when I was 2-0 down, I was a bit worried, actually, yeah.
Do you feel there was a turning point, Andy?
In the second of the last set, when I was sitting on 32, 1-0 up, and this certain person sitting next to me went bullseye, 15 bullseye, and then he's got the darts. So, I think that was it there, yeah. It was hard to pull it back from there. When I broke Steve's darts to go 1-0 up, that was my throw, and he broke it back, and it was just climbing all the way from there, and I didn't climb hard enough.
And I suppose the third set as well, because there's always a huge difference between going 3-0 up and then having it back at 2-1, isn't there?
Yeah, I had chances to go 3-0, but yeah, I mean, if you don't take them, you see what happens. So.
You're disappointed now, but has it been a good week for you, Andy?
I mean, I am disappointed, but I mean, darts is darts. I've enjoyed it, had a great week. I mean, this is one of the best weeks you can ever have here. As he says, we're good friends. Good luck to him, and I hope he has a good game in the final.
And after all the talk early in the week about Steve losing in the first round, suddenly we're in the final again. So, do you feel good about that? Do you feel that you can relax and the main thing is to have reached the final?
I thought it was fatal, me saying that in the first round. Saying what I did. But no, I've come here to win. Obviously, you come here to win it. And obviously, I've got Richie tomorrow. I'm looking forward to the game tomorrow. Hope it's as good as it was today.
Last question, did you find it difficult temperature-wise out there, atmosphere-wise this afternoon? Because it is very warm, it's really oppressive atmosphere. Was that a problem for you?
I thought the atmosphere was brilliant.
Yeah, atmosphere was brilliant. I mean, the crowd were absolutely tremendous. I mean, you couldn't get a better crowd than what we had. I mean, they were quiet when they were throwing, and I mean the cheers, and they do encourage you and everything. You know, it's good when, especially when you're in front, and you get the crowd behind you, picks you up. But this week, I mean, the crowds have been brilliant. I think it's been a sellout ever since the beginning, and I think they've seen some brilliant darts this week, and hopefully tomorrow the final will be just as good.
We certainly hope so. Well done to you both.
Good luck.
Thanks, fellas.
Good luck, mate.